Hello. This is the beginning of my record musical journey on YouTube. I've been meaning to talk about music on YouTube for a while now. I just started really somewhat recently buying actual physical music. And I did buy a record player and a tape player and shit. And yeah, I wanted to talk about music that I like for a long time. I've sort of already recorded this video like a few times. And I just always like cut it short because I feel like I start to ramble and all this bullshit. On this channel, really, this channel had nothing to do with music at all. I literally was just posting pictures of bodies of water that I like to hang out at. But times have changed, and now I'm going to talk about music. I have another channel with my own personal music and other like various channels that I've had before, but I've never really talked to a camera. I don't think so anyway, even though I'm talking to my shitty ass webcam. But anyway, I have 5 records to talk about. All bought from Doomed Records in Cranston, Rhode Island. I'll probably link if they do have a website. Or I'll put their Facebook information or whatever in the description, as well as links to all these bands. Doomed Records is a tiny little like hole-in-the-wall record shop in Cranston, Rhode Island, like I said. It was like 45 minutes from me. Now it's probably only like 15, so I'll probably be heading there more often. There's a lot more record shops in Rhode Island than Massachusetts, at least like southern Mass. There's more like shit in Boston. But yeah, I'm located like somewhat closer to there now, so I'll probably be heading over there eventually again. Cool dude in the store, mostly like metal shit, but there was like hip hop and some like older records. I think he's trying to like expand, be a bit more diverse, but a really fucking cool shop and cool dude. I picked out 5 records. First one is Vital Spirit. This is a black metal band from Canada. Canada actually has some really fucking good black metal. Vital Spirit, Spectral Wound. I mean, there's good black metal everywhere, but this record is called Still as the Night, Cold as the Wind. And it's just fucking fantastic black metal. Black metal is one of my favorite genres. I've really just fallen in love with it. This is a 2-man band, which is ridiculous. I hear black metal bands and the music is unbelievable, and then I figure out it's 1 or 2 dudes, and I'm like, how the fuck are they making this music? But yeah, recorded in Vancouver, British Columbia. Got all the lyrics here. Fantastic black metal. Just discovered it randomly on like Spotify, and I saw this record in the shop and I was like, oh shit. I love this cover too. I like a lot of black metal with non-traditional covers. This is really interesting. So that is Vital Spirit. Next record I have, again, is black metal, but sort of on the other side of the spectrum. 1349 This is Infernal Pathway, I think it's called. Yeah, Infernal Pathway. One of the best, like, traditional Norwegian black metal. I think these guys are Norwegian. Cold, evil, but still sort of like catchy. Really, just I just dropped that first record. Catchy riffs. And just this is just some more fucking black metal perfection. You have the lyrics here. I really like this artwork and the color scheme. This isn't my favorite 1349 album, but probably Hellfire would be my favorite, which is probably everybody's favorite, but it's a pretty underrated record, and you got this fucking insane art here. The colors on this I just love, which is probably not showing up much because I'm in a fucking bright ass room. Probably not a good idea, but whatever, live with it. Yeah, fucking sick ass fucking black metal, man. 1349, one of the greats. Taking a big leap in the other direction. Still metal, sort of, but this is... It kind of has like the same color scheme as the 1349 album. This is Shai Hulud with their fourth or fifth release, Misanthropy Pure. One of, if not my favorite hardcore band slash metalcore band, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I discovered these guys at a extremely difficult point in my life, difficult to say the least. And they provided so much fucking inspiration for me at a time when I had nothing and nobody. And I have to fucking see these guys live one day. Just uplifting, emotional hardcore. There's some art here. To be honest, this isn't even one of my favorite Shai Hulud records, but I don't know, I got like pretty excited when I saw just their name in the store, so I just had to get it. Pretty much all their music I like, but more so, I can't even remember the names of their fucking albums, they're so long. Whatever one has My Heart Bleeds the Darkest Blood on it, and then Those Within Blood Ill-Tempered or whatever it's called. I don't know, they have really, really long names. I'm going to struggle with that, so I'll put that to the side. Hearts Once Nourished with Compassion, whatever the fuck that album is called. It has a really long name, but it's one of my favorite hardcore albums ever. And one of my favorite albums ever, really. Last two records are from, again, pretty much like a completely different direction. Whatever genre you want to call this band, I really don't care. Gent, technical, fucking brutal metal, I don't know. It's Meshuggah. They're one of my favorite bands. This is their 2012 release, I believe. Koloss or Koloss. This is one of their best. It's I don't really know how to even talk about Meshuggah, to be honest with you. I saw them live last year, and I might see them again this year in Worcester. I saw them in Worcester last year, and they were just something from another world. It was the heaviest thing I've ever heard, besides, like, I saw Primitive Man earlier this year, and that was heavy as fuck, but this was just a different fucking... This was a different experience, bro. Again, just... I love this fucking color scheme and the artwork. You got all the lyrics. This is another just piece in, like, musical theory to me, to be honest. It's unreal. What these guys can do. And I've actually seen... I hate putting records in the plastic, bro. It's so fucking hard. I've actually seen the, like, behind the scenes of them making that record, and it was really fucking interesting to see them just operating and how, like, sort of unaware they are of how ridiculously good they are. I don't know, those guys are just on a different fucking wavelength. And the last record I have is obZen, Meshuggah, their biggest record. I saw that one first, and then I saw this one, and I was like, you know what, I'll just get both. I really don't. Might as well have them. This is their 2008 release. Of course, everybody knows Bleed. I don't even know what the fuck this artwork is, but it's crazy. This big fucking building or something, I don't know, but they got sort of a similar weird, like, dystopian architecture. Once again, just a masterclass in heavy music, and one of the heaviest things I've ever heard. The breakdown on, I think it's Lethargica, is one of the most ridiculous breakdowns I've ever heard, and I'm kind of like over breakdowns. I really don't care about that shit anymore. I kind of just like riffs, but yeah. So that was my 5 records from Doomed Records in Cranston, Rhode Island, and this was my first video of me rambling about music. And I will get more comfortable probably talking to a camera, if people even want to see that. But to be honest, even if nobody watches these videos, I'm probably still going to upload them because I like this shit. Like I said, shout out to Doomed Records. I'll put their information in the description, their website or their Facebook or whatever. And then I'll put all the links to these bands. Even though I don't know why I'm putting a link to, like, Meshuggah, but might as well. This was a one-take video. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna fucking upload it. Fuck you. Now it's gonna get fucking probably not even uploaded because you can't even say the F word on YouTube. Whatever. I was gonna upload something, and this is what it's gonna be.